Hey everybody, Bearded CB82 here. After just getting done hammering the heck out of this guy, I thought I'd better do something positive. This old Coleman A46 530 series stove, post World War II style, still working good. Just messing around with here a minute ago and tested it out, retested it out, made sure it was running right and everything else. Had a couple little things I wanted to do to it just to get it up to snuff. And so I figured now was about the time to go ahead, and for all you guys that have old Coleman parts that you want to get some old Coleman parts for, like this guy here or anything else that's older, that's where I went to oldcolemanparts.com and got some parts for this guy, one of which being the wrench. Originally the wrench, comes or would come with these guys, and it fits everything on here. I did some, searching and everything else, and a lot of searching throughout the interweb, try and find parts, pieces for this thing. Wrench being one of those, as well as this is the old, it's one of the two-piece style gaskets. This one was a stainless or nickel plated. It rusted out, the gasket inside there dried out and everything else, and I had to do some hunting for some good parts. So I luckily came across these guys, like I was saying, old Coleman Parts, and they're out of Kalama, Washington. And Mike was the guy that I dealt with, and they were awesome on every single part about what I was ordering, what I was getting, any questions I would have had, which I didn't have too many questions. I was able to navigate their site pretty readily and get everything through that. You can even put in, what type of stove you have, a 530 like this guy, and it'll give you a list of parts for that one, or compatible parts from other types of Coleman products that work just the same. So here's everything that I got. I got the wrench. I did get a new filler cap, which might have a little bit of pressure left in there. I was just running it here a minute ago. Now the nice thing about this cap was, even though it was $13, put that down there, $13, as you can see for the cap, there's the part number. It's a 3-piece, comes with a brand new screw, everything, but it also came with the gasket, as you can see, the 2-piece gasket that's part of that. And man, Land's right, sometimes when you try to film from an apartment building, some people just don't want to shut the heck up. Because I got neighbors that whenever they talk, it's like they gotta yell, or at least she does. I don't know if maybe he's hard of hearing. But I went ahead and on top of that purchased 2 extra gaskets, because I wasn't sure if the cap was going to come with a gasket or not. And they had these brand new machined brass with brand new gaskets as well, which I figured I'd jump on getting 2 of these while I could, just in case. And I took the old one out of that I just demonstrated here. Took the screw out and everything else. I did have to rethread the screw. The screw was a little boogered up, but it's a brass screw off of this original cap here, and did put a new one in. So after I took that to work, got it rethreaded, worked perfectly right with the new brass O-ring, 2-piece O-rings. Works great. So if anybody has, some old Colemans like this, where you want to try to find some really hard to find parts, this was new machine stock. They got somebody that makes these for them, which it will take this thing all the way down, minus anything you need a flathead screwdriver for. But outside of that, this will take this whole stove apart, and I've done it. Works just using this and a screwdriver, and yeah, you can get her the whole way down exactly how you want to. But there you go. Again, that's oldcolemanparts.com, and there's Mike's email if you want to get a hold of him. He even signed it for me. But yeah, there was a total of everything. It was $34.75, $7 shipping, and I didn't need to get 2 extra one of these, but I didn't know that the cap came with one. But still, never hurts to have a spare. I want to keep this guy running as long as I can. And if that old flat gasket or that flat O-ring that's inside there, Boona style material, goes bad, I've got spares. Got the, spare cap. I like the newer one on here because it kind of matches a nice nickel finish. There you go. So oldcolemanparts.com, you guys rocked. This guy's up and running now. Only thing to do is take it out in the field and do some testing with it, and might do that coming up here November. So there you have it, guys. Everything that you need, all in one good spot, and they carry everything. So there you go. Old Coleman Parts. Later.